Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your Independent Stampin Up Demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the All About Autumn suite again. I'm using the Autumn Leaves bundle, that's the stamps and the dies, as well as the Oxidized Copper 12x12 Specialty Designer Series paper, and the All About Autumn 6x6 Designer Series paper, okay? And I have a couple of other things I'm gonna be using, but we'll talk about those when we get to them. But first, we're gonna go over the buzzworthy business of the day. So I have here our Home for the Holidays October Paper Pumpkin Kit, which makes 8 cards, has coordinating envelopes, real red Stampin' Spot, and some glitter glue. It also has some pre-cut die pieces and a photopolymer stamp set. And this kit is going to coordinate with November's Paper Pumpkin Kit, okay? So if you're thinking about getting November because it's Christmas, you want to get this one because it's going to coordinate. Now, you don't need them both, but they do coordinate together, okay? So there's a link in the description box below for you to sign up for the Paper Pumpkin. Next up, we have our September host code. This is the code I want you to use whenever you're placing an order with me. Unless your order is $150 or more, don't use this host code because you'll qualify for Stampin' Rewards, and Stampin' Rewards equals free product from Stampin' Up. Okay, and we also have some online exclusives that are, you know, pretty new. They're as supplies last, so go ahead and jump over there and see all the new goodies we have on our online exclusives. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on our card. We have a card base here of copper clay. It's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. We're going to go ahead and burnish down our score line like this there with our bone folder. Then we have some early espresso. This is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. And then we have 2 pieces of early espresso, if I can pick them up. Ooh, they're very skinny. We have 2 of these. They are an 1/8 inch by 5 1/2. We have some very vanilla. That is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4, and then some for scraps for stamping. Then we have our designer series paper. We have one here cut at 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. And then we have a strip for the inside that is a 1/2 inch by 3 1/2. Well, it'll be cut down to 3 1/2. So let's go ahead and get our inside done first. So we're going to go ahead and glue our little 1/2 inch strip down to our very vanilla for the inside of our card. So we can get this glued down to see. I think I want it like this. It's just part of the pumpkins that are on the front of the card. Okay, and we're going to cut that to make it 3 1/2. Then we're going to take some glue and glue this to our early espresso. Just like that. And we're going to take this and glue it to the inside of our card so the inside will be done. Just like that. And that is our inside done. So for the outside, we're going to take this piece. This is so gorgeous. This is the specialty side. It's pretty peacock and copper foiling. It looks gold sometimes, but I think it's supposed to be copper. So we're going to take this, and it's going to go, is this the top? It's going to go all the way to the top of the card base to the bottom. So let's stand that up to try to get it on there evenly. Okay, and then that's where these little strips are going to come in. Instead of layering the designer series paper onto some early espresso, since we only needed to show on the side, I just cut these little 1/8 inch strips to go on the sides here. I'm trying to push it up. It won't move. Okay, gonna have to peel it up. Making sure I get as close to that designer series paper as possible. There we go. Scoot it over, scoot it over. You want to butt it up right against there. Let's do the other side. Hopefully we can do this side a little better. Come on, glue. Of course. Now I'm gonna have glue on my fingers. Of course, why not? Let's put that all the way up against that designer paper. There we go. Okay. So that is the outside complete without all of the decorations. So it's a top folding card. Okay, so we have that. So now let's do some stamping, and we're going to do some die cutting as well. So I have the copper clay ink, and we're going to stamp our sentiment right here. It says, "Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful." I love that. Okay, so let's get our baby boss, our baby mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And we're gonna die cut. Oh, I guess I should get the die out. That would be helpful. We're gonna use this little rectangle here. I mean, this square. I'm thinking about this rectangle over there. So let's get this onto here, like that. Actually, let's turn this around. Well, if I'd known you were gonna slide, I'd have just turned the paper. Okay. Yes, I'm talking to my project. Okay. And I need to turn my emboss machine around so I can crank it. Set that to the side. Oh. There's our sentiment. Okay. Get everything out of the way. It's a little crooked. You know what? Let's do that again. This time I'm gonna die cut before I stamp. Let's see if we can get it straight that way. Because then we won't have to worry about lining up the die. We can just line up the stamp. Okay, so now let's get our ink back out and try this again with the die cut already cut. See if we can get that a little straighter. Oh yeah. That looks better. Not much, but it's better. Okay, so now we have that. And I went ahead before the video and die cut using the oxidized copper. And I cut some leaves and some of the little veins for the leaves that we're not going to use as veins though. And what I'm going to do, I have also some of the textured ribbon in copper clay. This is one of the end colors. I have a little piece here that I'm going to put across the front, right across the middle. About right there. But I want to cut it. Let's see. Cut it about right here. Oh no, I want to cut it this way. Yeah, about like that. Okay, so I'm going to get some tearing tape. You guys know I love me some tearing tape. And I'm just going to put that down right there. That's going to help to hold our ribbon down. I might have put it a little too low. Oh man, I just frayed the ribbon. Okay. I guess I should stop messing with it. Maybe I'll just get another piece. I don't like the way that looks like that. Let's move this back a little bit, about right there. And we're gonna cut this one this way, just like that. Okay, that's better. So now we're gonna glue down all of our leaves, okay? So these die cuts actually cut like a little slit. I don't know if you can see this, but it's a little slit. So when you're putting your glue on, you want to be careful not to, what am I trying to say? Not to put the glue too much because it might ooze out of those little slits and things in the die cut. So I'm gonna start with this little branch here. We're gonna just pop that on about right there. We'll get this leaf. This is a duo. And we're gonna put this about right here. Like that. Let's do this big one here. These are solids. And we're gonna put this one about like that there, coming out the corner like that. Then we'll take this one. This is so pretty. So see, this is gold, not gold, copper and Pretty Peacock. And this one is just the copper. So I'm gonna try to put my glue just around those little slits in the die cut. We want to put this leaf coming down right there. So we'll have this one coming up about there. And I think I want this. Be coming out the side like that. And then we have one more little leaf. I guess I should be checking to make sure all of this is going to be, yeah. One more little leaf here. And we're going to put that, I think, about right there. Okay. So now we're going to get our Stampin' Dimensionals. And we want to pop our sentiment up. And I am going to put a lot on here because it's going to be going over the ribbon, over all the die cuts. And I mean, it might make it pop up a little more, but that's okay. I wouldn't usually put dimensionals over the ribbon. However, for this one, I am. Come off. There we go. And we're gonna just sit this right in the middle of all of this right here. Like that. And that'll help secure these other leaves down. Then I have the Neutrals Adhesive-Backed sequins that come in copper, silver, brown, and gold. And I was thinking I was going to use the brown, but that copper, I don't know. I think I'm going to use the brown. Yeah. Let's use some brown and copper. How about that? We can just put it wherever we like. Let's do another little brown one. We can put it right here. That's 5. Let's do 2 more. How about one here and one there? And we'll call that card done. Isn't that beautiful? That is so pretty. This is a wonderful suite of products. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.